Hey y'all, what's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, women want gratification more than money. Yeah, I'm getting back into it. I'm start triggering some of y'all folks again. Let me move this over a bit. Yeah, I'm still doing the direct uploads from home, or if I'm in the car, wearing something nice. I haven't started back at the gym yet. I'll start back on Monday because my routine's got a set day for each one. And also too, I just like taking some time off. Like I said in a previous video, a couple days off or a week or so off, couple weeks. And that way I can go in fresh because, you get bored even when you change routines. Unless I'm working out for a specific goal. So got a specific goal again, so it's like boom. And it's not even a weight goal, it's more like an aesthetic thing this time. So anyway, right, they want gratification. And I'm gonna tell you what, when I say gratification, they actually want to be satisfied, usually sexually, but just feel good all the way around. Now, I don't remember if someone, I don't know if anyone remembers when I discussed this before, like ultimately what women are looking for is what my mentor will call romantic intoxication. It's a feel good. It's all those hormones, that oxytocin and a whole bunch of other stuff going where the woman feels good. Like really, she can feel good just being in your presence. And in my book, A Player's Eyes, I called it the pleasure. It's a drug called pleasure. Women literally get addicted to it. They want that gratification more so than they want money. Money is a secondary concern. It's actually, women will settle for that type of man who's bringing the resources, but it's not really what they want. People talk about that alpha fucks beta bucks thing, but they ain't really consider what the woman is really getting out of it. They just know the type of man that she's generally going for, but they're not thinking, okay, why is she going for that type of man? Because he turns her on sexually. Now, there's a video that's in the description box. I thought about like downloading it and playing it as part of this, but I don't feel like any copyright strikes. It's a video called The Marriage Counselor. And it's a skit done by Nephew Tommy. If you don't know who Nephew Tommy it is, and I'm gonna tell you what, some people might have seen it before, but my favorite statement out of there is, I don't see what the problem is. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. And check it out, definitely check it out, because this couple goes to a marriage counselor and the woman's saying, hey, the dude's saying, hey, I do all this, I pay for your hair, got you a new house, but this woman still wanted something else, and that's a woman's nature. So even when I'm talking about the select non-select thing, the select are the guys who can deliver that gratification. And the non-select are the ones who don't. It's really that simple. Everybody adding all this extra stuff in. I'm like, nah, it's just who can deliver that gratification. Who's turning the woman on sexually? And that's something women always told me. They said, women have always told me. They said, because they'll meet, how women will meet a guy. Well, it's two types of guys they'll meet. They'll meet a guy that they click with. They click with that dude. On a personality level, like they can laugh with this dude, hang out with this dude, have a good time, and dude might not even be he might not even be ugly or anything. He might even be good looking, conventionally good looking, even good looking to her, but she's not turned on by him sexually. In fact, you look at you might even see them together, think they make a good looking couple, but he gets no parts of the panties. And that's just what happened. If you talk to the woman, she'll just say she don't feel anything. There's no chemistry. I mean, I've known women who were divorced men go as far as divorced men because they say there's no spark. And they need that. That's just a woman's nature. Now, there's nothing wrong with that nature. Shoot, that's why every single person is here, because of that spark. Trust me. You need that spark. Women need to feel it. That's why a lot of women don't even get pregnant and stuff. They don't really feel a spark from some dude, Seriously, the body is like, Because, and that's another conversation. Reason why biggest issue with many women is they don't feel that spark, because they got to be a lot of stuff going on within a woman for her even to conceive. It's a lot of little stuff going on. A lot of women, if they want to conceive, like I said, another video, they probably need to change their lifestyle a bit. But you know, that gratification though, and that guys got to think about it, because that's really what I'm all about, teaching that gratification. You know, bringing that pleasure to a woman, and that's who they get with. You know, people. Well, you know, I'm gonna say the term because it triggers people, and Rom got a lot more petty in him than I let on. Pookie and Ray Ray. It's about that excitement. In fact, hey, I mean, I even said I ain't use those terms in my book, Nice Guys and Players, but I say one of the woman's needs is excitement. You know, that's one of the things they'll say about a guy. He's boring. And you know, sometimes, and you don't have to be a bad boy to be exciting, but that excitement comes with turning her on. In fact, when women call a guy a nice guy, you don't really mean he got a great personality, he got virtue and all of that. That's one of the biggest mistakes men make when they think nice guy. Nice is code woman needs for he doesn't make her vagina tingle. Because think about nice. When you're around someone nice, that's what you say. That's a bland thing. It's just like, oh, it's nice. Oh, yeah, it looks nice. That's just blah. But when they say, like, when a woman say, oh, yeah, he a bad boy, you know, that means he's turning them on. Because in this culture, Western culture, and that's another big video I got to do. It really, even though Western culture thinks it's sexually open and liberating and all that, really it ain't. Really, it ain't. Shit, y'all need to go down to go to like Central Africa, East Africa. Y'all be like, oh snap. Shit. People be like, oh wait, we thought we knew something. It's funny, everybody be talking about going to the East or something, like it got some magic, and they do. They got some stuff, but real places like Rwanda. Now some people, I'll just start the term kunyatsa. They call it something else in Kenya and Uganda, but yeah, women there be floating on there. I'm talking about I shot the sheriff. But it's that gratification. Seriously, that's why some broke dude, he don't even have to look that good. Because believe it or not, women, you know, they can be attracted to a good-looking guy, but if that dude don't bring the goods, if he don't light that fire, and lighting that fire is a lot of little stuff to it. You know, it's not just even sexual technique, but it's how his posture towards it. That's why some dudes can walk in a room and a woman is like gushing, like literally, like wet, like she gotta go to the bathroom or something. And that's a little trick for some of y'all younger guys. You messing with a woman, she all of a sudden talking about, oh, she gotta go to the bathroom or something. Yeah. But that gratification, think about that, fellas. I mean, you still want to make that money and everything. And like I always say, you still want to make that money, but that's for your own edification, since you like to eat and you want some sovereignty in your life. But when you're dealing with that woman, trust me, a lot of it'll come down to that gratification. That's why, yeah, and you know, it's funny. I saw a comment somewhere, they were talking about divorce, and you know, money is the #1 cause of it. But then you're looking at the couple, and it's like, wait, they got a lot of money though. Meanwhile, some poor dude who don't have money got a harem of women. One thing I say out here. Let me go off on a tangent real quick. Take studies with a grain of salt. Grain of salt. The best teacher is just life experience. What do you see out here personally? How many people you talk to and everything? That's going to tell you more. And then ask questions. Ask questions. Just because somebody tell you something, don't just accept it. Explore for yourself. I say that even with my stuff. I say everything I'm telling you, you go out there and test it out for yourself. I want you to, and then you come back and tell me what you found. And you gotta tell me. Don't disagree with me just to disagree. Disagree because you say, well, hold up, I went out here. This is what happened. Boom, boom, boom. You know. That's why a lot of times somebody, like, when some disagreement, and depending on how they come across, I might just say, okay, this is based on what. But anyway, yeah, check out that Nephew Tommy marriage counselor skit in the description box. Check out you know, always check out my books, even though I don't really push them like that. I just say, if y'all want them, y'all gonna get them, because that's my main thing, is that gratification. I tell you how to turn them on. And let's see, I should show this other book, but it'll show it in backwards and stuff, but I'll do a book review on it later. It's talking about kunyata. So anyway, that's it for now, y'all. And I'll be back in the car, coming back after throwing up my, you know, 255 to 275, you know, straining my muscles and stuff, acting like I'm a younger man. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.